All right, y'all. So this is some comments I've been getting, right? Especially from the youngins, because I went through this too. We all go through heartbreak, guys. That's how it starts. I promise you. We all go through heartbreak. So I had someone ask, they were like, "Hey man, how do I get my ex back?" Right? Absolute scarcity mindset, guys. That's absolute scarcity mindset. And I can tell that was probably like your first or your second or something like that. But here's the thing, guys. You do not want to pick someone who doesn't want you. Don't choose people who don't choose you. It's just going to be a headache. You're always going to be trying to prove yourself to that person. And you're literally going to be a slave to proving yourself to that person. It's the dumbest shit ever. There's a huge difference versus when you like someone, they don't like you back, and when they like you and you like them too. There's a huge difference. Like I said, if you like someone, they don't like you back, you're literally going to be trying to overcompensate 24/7. Give them extra flowers, right? Try to see your value. If someone doesn't like you, it's just not going to be smooth. It's never going to be genuine. It's always going to be forced. That is a pain in the ass. That's extra stress you do not need, right? And when you actually level up, right? Because someone was asking me like, "Hey man, is body game gonna give me my ex back?" A lot of people ask me that shit on TikTok too. But when you get your physique right, whoever your ex was, bro, you're gonna attract way more, and those women are gonna be like, way more accepting, and they're gonna be chasing you, and they're gonna have genuine desire towards you instead of you trying to, force this girl to act a certain way because you like her and she doesn't like you back. That is a pain in the ass, guys. There's a huge difference between when a girl likes you, right, versus you like them and they don't like you. Like, let me just give you an example, right? Back in my simping days, yes, I had simping days. Back in my simping days, right? When I first started dating, I didn't understand a lot of things. I was just kind of going through it. So I remember there was one chick, I was like, damn, I really like this chick. And I had a lot of other chicks that liked me, but I really liked this one chick. She was Spanish, she was cute. I was like, okay, cool. So I hit her up and I was like, yeah, let's go out to eat or whatever. This is the only time I ever paid for a chick's thing. Like this is one of like 10 times in my life, right, that I paid for everything. But anyways, so I went out to eat with her, and she wasn't paying me any attention. I paid for the meal, and she was just ignoring me the whole time because she wasn't interested, right? I forced it because I was the one sending the longer messages. She was just like kind of tolerating, kind of bored, right? That was a horrible experience. Like she was just ignoring me the whole time. It was embarrassing. I'm like talking to her, she ain't even paying attention type shit, right? That was the last time I ever had a date like that, by the way. That was like years and years ago. Versus when chicks hit you up and they're like, literally, they hit you up, they DM you, and they're just like sending the longer messages. Here's the thing, guys. When a chick picks you first, you'll notice a huge difference. Like, for example, I once had this chick, she hit me up, she saw a TikTok video or something, she hit me up, and she's like, hey, I think you're really cute. I was like, I know that already. And then I just left it alone, and 2 weeks later, she's like, hey, can I see you? And I'm like, nah, you're too far. You're like, what, 4 hours away? So she's like, nah, I'll slide. So she drove 4 hours, and I was like, listen, I don't want to see you unless you cook for me, right? Because I'm not wasting time, right? Because I got shit to do. And she's like, all right, cool. What do you want to eat? So I told her what to get, right? So she drove 4 hours. When she got there, she didn't come to my place first. First, she bought like the food that I wanted, the steak and potatoes and shit, and some wine, red wine. And then she brought it with a cast iron pan, right? And then she made it for me. So like that's what's gonna happen when chicks are actually attracted to you, right? Versus if they weren't attracted to you, now you're trying to pay her bills, now you're trying to pay this, pay that. And it's never gonna work out that way, guys. It's never gonna work out. And when you chase a chick, it literally reinforces that you like it in the first place. So you chasing this chick that doesn't want you, she's just like, ugh, he's so desperate. And it's just unattractive to everybody. Like people seeing it are just like, yeah, he's a simp. So once you get your physique right, man, I'm telling you, and I could say this all day. I could talk about body game all day. It doesn't matter. A lot of people aren't gonna put the fucking fork down. All right, a lot of people are gonna keep eating crumble cookie, keep eating like shit, keep being like, oh, it was the weekend, it was my birthday, dumb shit like that. Like, oh, I felt bad, so I had to eat this. You always control what you can eat. Like I say, it doesn't matter if you're on the go or not. Literally, the worst excuses I see is like, man, I was on the go, I had to eat. No, you didn't. It's easy on the go, right? It's so easy on the go. They have protein shakes fucking everywhere. Worst case scenario, you're on the go, you drink a protein shake, all right? Worst case scenario, you're on the go, you drink a protein shake, you eat an apple or a banana from a gas station. Even the ghettoest gas stations have bananas, apples, and protein shakes. The hoodest gas stations. I remember I was driving like 7 hours, right? And then I was like, dang, bro, because I was driving to Tallahassee, right? And I was like, damn, bro, I need to stop. So I stopped at the gas station. I was like, damn, I didn't bring any food. Guess what I did? Did I get the candy and bullshit like I used to? I used to get candy and bullshit. No, there was a protein shake, there was a protein bar, there was an apple. They even got like, they got a lot of shit at the gas station, yo. But yeah, they had all of those. They even have like those breakfast sandwiches that are decently macro friendly. So you have options, right? It always comes down to you, all right? So once you get your body game in check, right? Chicks are gonna pick you first. When you're a chick's first option, you get different treatment than when you're her last option or she's not even thinking about you, right? So make sure that if you have a mentality like this, like you're only working out to get your ex back or some shit like that, get out of that scarcity mindset, bro. Get your physique right. do the work first, right? Do the work first and everything else will come. Stop thinking about, oh, will this happen? Will this happen? And then having analysis paralysis and never fucking doing anything. A lot of you guys do that. You're like, what will happen if I work out for 6 months? Why don't you fucking work out for 6 months? What are you gonna do for the next 6 months? The time's gonna pass anyways, and you're just gonna be beating your meat and fucking playing Roblox. That shit's annoying. And then you hit me up in 6 months. What if I work? No, you asked me the same shit 6 months ago, but you're not doing anything about it. Just put the work in, right? Make it a lifestyle. Execute. Show up. Like that shit is really annoying. And here's the thing. Like I say, when your chick's first option, she's gonna make it known. It's gonna be very obvious. So all of you guys with these trying to get your ex back, and that's the only reason you're working out. That's literally the dumbest shit ever, and you need to really reevaluate your purpose in life, honestly.